Good morning, house. I am Mrs. Ejiofor by name, and I want to use this opportunity to review to us how I was able to grow my network to over 50 people within 2 weeks of joining Food Earners Track. So, I've been into networking business for a very long time, but I will say that I've not been able to go that far. I've not been able to go that far. There are some networking business that we put in a lot of money. We have our money hanging there. Why? Because of the way we go about it. Networking business is actually a very beneficial business, but the problem is being able to do what it takes, being able to attain each stage for you to be able to receive your earnings. Sometimes along the way, we get tired, we get fed up because it's not that easy. So based on that, I've decided that before I go into any online business, networking business again, I must plan myself well. I don't want my money uh, to to be hanged in any business anymore. And there is this food networking business. I've been in their group for a while, following their presentations. I will say their presentation, their networking plan is very okay. So that was exactly the business I'm planning to join before my upline, because Mr. Olusegun is my upline in one of the networking business I'm into. So before he now sent me an invitation for this food earners track and presentation, so I joined the group. I listened to his presentation, um, and I don't know what happened. My mind just accepted this very one. Uh, then I decided to go in for this, leaving the one I've been planning to go into previously. Even that one, they operate on binary system. But after listening to him, my spirit just said, go in for this. I said, okay, I'm picking up this, but with a different approach. There's a marketing system that says, look at what every other person is doing and do the opposite. Look at what every other person is doing and do the opposite. That is just the system I embraced. I said, this system I've been using before and it's not working for me. I have to change it. Because our normal system has been get yourself registered and start looking for people to join your network. When you register, like the food earners track said, register with 1,000 naira, get 3 people to register under you. So the normal way I do it previously is I get myself registered first, then I start looking for people to fill in my leg, and it does take me a long time. You know, normally I do online adverts, Facebook adverts to be precise. That is what I always do. And it costs money to do that. At the long run, nothing to show. After the advert, you can have people. Sometimes I do advert, I get up to 50 to 60 people. But after everything, out of those number of people, you are able to get just 1 or 2 people to register. Just imagine the advert you did. Maybe you spend about 15 to 20,000 doing adverts. You get up to 50, 60, 70 people. But after your presentation, only about 1 or 2 people will register. It is frustrating. You do another advert, the same thing. How many people? And you know the number of people you need for. So how exactly did I do this? You know, I started registration with Food Earners Track last week Monday. That is, yesterday marked it 1 week I started registration. So what I did was, the previous week I look at some people on my prospect, people I knew, my customers, offline customers. I look at them. For you to be able to attain another stage, to complete a particular stage, you know the number of people needed. So how long, or like how much do you think you can spend on advert for you to be able to fill in those legs? So that has always been my way of networking. Yes, I post on social medias. I do free posting on Facebook. I post on my status. I send invitation link to friends. All those stuffs I did, but it has not been able to carry me thus far. Yes, networking business is very good. There are people that have made it with networking business, but there are more people that have got their money hanging there. And that is what has made our people to see networking business as I don't even know what to say. When you talk to people concerning networking, they will tell you, abeg, carry the go, I know one here. Because so many of them, this same thing has been their problem. They get themselves registered, they are not even able to get their profit back, not to talk of, they are not able to get their capital back, not to talk of making profits. So I decided within myself that I am not going to use that strategy again. You know, those people who get online, they are cold customers or prospects, whatever. This time around, I said I will work with warm prospects and not cold prospects. Before I go in for those cold prospects, I must know the level I've gone with the warm prospects. Then I can now adapt the cold prospect to support. And that is exactly what I did. And I choose about 4 people from them. I decided that I'm going to create a group, then have admins that will work with me. Then, as I am getting my people, those admins will also be getting their own people. That is how I planned it, and that is what I did. So I look for people that I know that can do it. Even when I talk to them, some of them said, no, I can't do it. To this networking thing, they tire me. But I encourage them. When I look at them, I believe they can do it. I told them that nobody is born a networker. So after talking to them, they said, I've decided that I'll never do networking again, but I'm going into this just because of you. If not for you, nothing concern me concern networking again. No. That is the response all of them gave me. So what I did is I created a group and added them to the group, make them an admin in that group. I explained the business to them, then asked them to start getting people to join the team. Yes, I created that group on Wednesday. Then ask them to start getting their people. Let everybody start inviting people you know, not people from afar. That is why all the registration I did is from this my area. I'm from Anambra. I'm staying at Anambra. All our registration is from Anambra, because they are the people around us. I didn't go far. I didn't do online advert. I didn't spend a dime to get to this level. But all the ones that have been spending money was not able to take me anywhere. So when I added them, I told them that we're having our presentation on Friday. We started recruitment on Wednesday. I told them that we're having our first presentation on Friday. So everybody should start adding his or her people. So they did exactly as I said. Everybody started inviting their friends. I told them before adding people, explain the business to them so that they won't come and start asking who added me here. I don't like such questions. So they obeyed. They start adding people, adding people, adding people. Before that Friday, we were able to get reasonable number of people. So I did the first presentation on Friday. So after the presentation, I dropped a list of interested members. I urged them to start, that was after their questions, that if you are interested, you want to join the business, please drop your name on the interested number list. So, and I told them that before you write your name, make sure you are willing to work with us. Okay, if you are not sure, don't write your name down, because we want to use the list. We want to know the number of people we are working with. So after speaking to them, they started adding their numbers. Some added that day, others added the next day. As they are adding their names, we are still adding people, because after the presentation, I asked them to start getting their own people immediately. Since the company said you must get at least 3 persons, start from now. You can get more than 3 persons, so but at least 3 persons. If you are able to get more than 3, it is an advantage to you. So they all started adding their people. It is no longer just my admins and I, but those are invitees started working as well, gathering their people, and that is when we are able to accumulate much number of people, everybody is adding person, everybody is adding person, and our group gets filled up just within few days. So the more we get more new prospects, the more I do presentation. Whenever we gather reasonable number of prospects, I do presentation. And when we do presentation, our names of interested members keep increasing. That is just how I did it, nothing more. You understand? That is just how I did it. So they started adding their names. Then after the presentation on Friday, some of them was telling me, let me pay in. I want to pay in now so that I can get registered. I said, no. We are all starting our registration on Monday. I want to use those that few days for recruitment. Just be inviting your people. Keep inviting people. On Monday, we kick off our registration, and that is exactly what we did. So they keep inviting people. On Monday, we started our registration. But I did my own registration before that day. I paid for the pin, got the pin, registered because I want to know how their system is. So after the registration, I registered before that Monday. Then on that Monday, other people, the moment I dropped the account number, they started paying in. They are not paying into the vendors this thing direct. I gave them my own account number. They pay in there. I ordered for the pin. Then I even do the registration for them, most of them. I do the registration because most of them self don't they have Android but they don't know anything about it. Like I said, there are people around us. Most of them are not conversant with even these social media stuffs. And again, there are people that doesn't have Android phone. I have about 3% that doesn't have Android phone. If you have such people, not having an Android phone should not be an excuse. What I do is that once you have a bank account to receive your alert, no wahala. The only problem I will have is that when you say you don't have an account number, I don't want to receive anybody's money. But hence you have an account number, give me your money, give me your details, get your 3 persons, I get you registered. So the moment you complete your stage, I will tell you when you receive your alert, let me know. And all when they receive the alert, they call, I know they are settled. So not having an Android phone is not a barrier in this very business. I accept everybody. If you don't have an Android phone but you are willing to join, you are welcome. That is just how we did it. So these people started adding their people. We do presentation. As we are doing registration, more people are coming in. They are trying to fill in their legs because I told them how important it is to fill in their legs. And to make things even easier, the company made the registration very low, 1,000 naira, that the student can even afford. So getting people to register with 1,000 is not that difficult. Even though that online scam has made many people so scared of anything called online business that even with that 1,000 naira, some are even still scared. But at the end they will say it is because of you. If not, like my admins registered because of me. The people they brought in said, if not for you, it's because I know you. If not, I'm not interested in any online business again. They register because they know those admins. Then those downlines under those admin got their own people. Those people got registered because they know the person inviting them. Most of them I don't know them. Most of them that came through my admins and my admins downline, I don't know them. But they came in because they know the person inviting them. And the person that is inviting them know the admin of the group. You understand? So I went for hot customers. I went for hot prospects. And that was actually what helped me to go that far, nothing more. I created a group, got like 4 admins. In your own case, you can get more than 4. I just selected the 4 I feel are capable. If I'm able to see somebody I feel can equally do it, I can add the person to the admin again. So you can get more than 4 admins. What I had in my team is 4 admins. So every admin is struggling. There is competition among the admins. They are trying to make their team the best. You see the secret there. Every admin there is working very hard to see that their own team is the best. You know, in the general group, everybody is there. The people I brought, the people each of the admins brought, we are all in one general group. So what I now did to help us differentiate who brought who and not to make mistake taking a prospect from this very admin and giving to another person, I created a mini team. Each mini team is headed by each admin. So all the people that came through you and your downline are in your team. Everybody that comes through you and your downlines, they are in your team. So apart from the general group, we have the mini teams, and we equally have the paid members group. That is how I handled it. So in the mini group, the admins there is handling issue there. That is where they drop their information, registration information, everything. They in that group, you encourage your team members, do the needful. This is what you're supposed to do, this is how you are going to get your prospect, this and that. Every information is done in the mini group. We do just the presentation in the general group. Then in the paid members group, I encourage them how to get more people, and that is just how we are growing. And God has really been helping us, nothing more. That is just it. So, and there's something I want to do again, though I've not done that. If you can abide to this, start your own. You can even do it before me, because me, I'm planning it by September, because most of those my admins are teachers and now they are in the examination period. So I'm planning that we are going to have a physical seminar, and I know that that physical seminar will help us get more prospects and downlines. So now I have my admins there, their downlines are there. In that physical seminar, I'm sure we are going to have reasonable number of people for the presentation, because as I'm inviting my people, the admins are inviting their people, the downlines of those admins are inviting their people. We are going to have crowd even without paying a dime. So I'm planning that by August, by then school must have been on break, we organize that physical seminar. And why it will be possible is that you can see that we are all from the same area. We are all from the same area, Anambra, and the distance is not that far. The distance from where we are coming from is not that far. So organizing a physical seminar will not be a problem, and it will help us to gather more downlines. So I'm planning it by September, by August. And why I'm leaving it to August is to give the teachers a break to have the exam. After the examination, when the moment the school is on break, we fix a date and get it hold. I know it will boost us also. So this is just the strategy I use. That is, I went for the hot prospect and not the cold prospect. After that seminar, I can now go in for this online stuff. Yes, because most people I got for my previous networking, they are still there. Some have exited, some are still there. You do your presentation, they go just they look you. They go just they look you, make they know wetin go happen. They no go talk. Some of them will ask question. You think they want to register, at the end nothing to show. Why? But I don't blame them, because there are many have been scammed online. Many are so scared of anything called online business, and that was just what motivated me to go for this cool hot prospect model. And I will say that God has really crowned our efforts, and I know more we are going to achieve greater than this by His grace. So this is just the system I use, nothing more. It's nothing new. It's just that I look for people to help me, to work with me. So everybody started working. There is competition among the admins. Then in your team member, you are trying to complete your leg. So many of them. So that is just how I handle it, nothing more. If you can go in for it, I know um, it will be beneficial to you as well. That is just the secret. That is just the secret, nothing more. And I also like to say that in networking business like this, you don't depend on the people that know you that well. Maybe your family members. Those people that know you that way, maybe you are not well to do now. Then you are talking to them about a business that will make them millions. They will look at you and laugh. If you are going into a networking business and you are hoping, looking up to your family members, my dear, you've not started, because they can never join. When they will join is that when they see, the moment they see things coming out of it. But for you to grow with them, it is not possible. So among all these people I have, they are friends. I don't have a close relationship among them. I don't have a close family member among them, because if you talk to them, they won't accept it. These people, they most of them are my customers, friends. Yes, they know me. They know I don't beg for food, but they don't know their my words actually. You understand? So it will be easier for them than your family members. So the mistake some people make is that maybe they want their family members to patronize them, to come into their team. It is not that easy. So just look out for friends. Look out for friends. The most important thing is those distant people, they know you personally and not just from online. It will pay more. And again, when you start this process, then people coming in, please, if you have people that we want to go for multiple accounts, don't split it. Don't split, because the moment you split it and they notice it, they will be angered. There's this networking I joined some time ago. I registered with 18,000 naira, forgotten the number of accounts. But they encourage us to register. That 18,000 naira will take us to stage 1 direct. I paid 18,000 for how many accounts? I can't remember. Is it 7 accounts or what? I can't remember. But what this lady did was to split all my accounts separately. Account that is supposed to take me to stage 1 was splitted, all scattered. All the accounts is still looking for how many people to take them to stage 1. I said, why? He said that if she does it that way, that the leg will not be balanced. So na my sweat you go come carry go balance your own leg. That is selfishness. Another thing is that as I created mini team to know from which team this person is coming from, that is how I does the placement. Anybody you bring in will go under your own team. Then if your leg is complete, I will place it under the person. I won't take it to another leg, another person to complete the person's leg, maybe so that the thing will balance and I can enter another stage. No, I'm walking, they are walking, I also have to walk, complete my legs and enter another stage when I'm able to do that. I'm not taking another person's sweat to complete my leg for me to grow, then leaving the person this uncompleted. It's not good. So if you will go in for this strategy, like I said, I do the registration myself, and with that they believe we are working as a team. They pay into my account, I get the pin, I get them registered, send them their login details. That is it. So we are working as a team, and that's it. They make them really believe that we are working as a team. I, as the head, my fellow admins are there. Then the team members, they pay into my account. I pay for the pin. I get the pin. I place them where they are supposed to be. I place them where they are supposed to be. It doesn't matter if one person get, like somebody got 12 persons. I place it under the person's leg down. I dare not take one to go and complete another person's leg. If you want your leg to be complete, work for it. That is it. So my dear, that is just the simple strategy I use. I just look at what I've been doing previously and what every other person has been doing that did not work out for me. I did the opposite. By not just registering, then start looking. No, I got people to work with me. I got the admins. The admins got the people they knew. The people they knew got their own people they knew, and that is just how we grew. So that is just it. I believe that if you can also adapt such system, it will equally help you grow faster. May God crown our efforts, and may He give us the grace to all achieve, to crown our efforts. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Joy. And to each and every one of us here, and to people that will still be listening to this audio later, here you have it. How she is doing it, what she has done, and what she's still going to do. for her to grow a network to get to that set place that all of us are looking at 55 million ahead of us. So you have heard her. If you need to listen to all these audios once again, please do listen to it, understand the system, then go ahead because it is not in hearing, it is in doing what you have heard that will give you results. If all of us can go ahead and begin to do what she has just outlined as a strategy, I'm very, very sure because it works for her, it will work for you too, to work for me too. As I said earlier, I just woke up which morning? On Monday, this last Monday, because throughout last week, which was when she was doing all that job, I was so busy with church program, I could not do anything. And to my surprise, I saw 88 people in my network. I was surprised. I said, where does it come from? Then I started tracing the tree. I discovered that majority of those people, over 50 of them, are from her. That was why I contacted her. I said, come, whatever you are doing that is giving you this result, people needs to know about it. People needs to hear it so that they can apply it to themselves. So you've heard it, listen to it again as I've said, then apply this system to yourself. And before you know what is happening, you are on your way to that 55 million naira. As for all of us in this group right now that are here, if you are ready, I'm going to make you an admin in our general group. Begin to put your people there. We begin to have regular presentation for everyone. Let's try out this system that she has just said. Let's start from here. Begin to put our people there. We begin to do the regular presentation, and I can volunteer myself as she did. I'll be doing the registration for everybody, and I want to let you know that in this business, honesty is the bedrock. And I want to tell you the way she's not taking another person's uh, prospect to herself, I will never use your prospect. So when you come, you bring them, you have them in your mini group, they are ready to go, I sign them up, and all of us begin to grow together. Because in this business, we need to help ourselves. And that is why I have sent for her to come and teach us how she is doing it. And because we have had it, go ahead and do it. And we all get there. Thank you, and God bless you.